morning from Atlanta near Marrietta, Georgia. We're in Sope Creek Park. There's a property that used to be part of a meal factory. I don't know how far away was that, but evidently now it's a park from the Recreation Park Service. If you have an America the Beautiful pass, you'll be able to come in. If you have an annual pass, that is, but if not, it's $5 per day. We just need it for 1 day. It's just a day hike, 2.7 miles long. Yeah, this is a pond, and there's some ruins here we're gonna also look at. Yeah, this is part of the National Park Service, so you have the annual America the Beautiful annual pass, the same one that you use to go somewhere like the Grand Canyon, for example. You'll get access here for the same amount. So yeah, it is nice cool day. It's early in the morning, so we're gonna try to make sure we get as much of it as possible. All right, let's continue. By the way, if you're here in eastern United States at some point and you see lots of spiders along a trail, they have yellow, they're black and yellow. There may be a chance it is the Japanese species of spiders known as the Jojo spider, which are an invasive species are competing for food for native species. So be careful with that. Something I learned this morning. This is the map here. I forgot to mention also this park here is pet friendly. At least I've seen lots of people with their dogs running. So maybe safe, maybe not. I don't know. Just seeing. But yeah, so far the trail is not that bad. It's not gravel, it's rocks along the trail, so make sure you have comfortable footwear. Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit climbing to do, but again, I don't see this that bad. So yeah, this is in the middle of city of Marrietta near Atlanta, Georgia, so expect a lot of traffic coming in. Those are the details I have for you. All right, let's keep going. Also pay attention because there's a lot of trails coming in and out, and you may get lost pretty easy. So we need to track here because if we continue going down there, we will be lost. So again, follow your signs, use the C-TOS app, and you will be safe. This is the trail we need to follow. This bad one just keeps going for bikes only. It's gonna be quite a trip. So I was just checking the old trails app. We are way in a different trail than the one I wanted to follow, but I just gonna do my cardio and then we're gonna try to get there because the advantage is we're still early in the morning. Well, a little bit late in the morning, but it's not bad, like we're late. So we're gonna finish off this cardio and then we're gonna go down there. Sorry about that. But the good thing is that we're gonna make sure that we get as much as possible out of this $5 parking or pass. All right, let's continue. We're gonna take the detour here The old trail showing me there's a small detour here towards the ruins, so we get there, then we head back again and do our regular hiking, because it's gonna be 90 early later today, so we'll make sure it's still nice and cool. I'm gonna get there instead in case we have to go a little bit through obstacles, because you never know. All right, let's keep going. There's a lot of people in this trail, so if you see me cutting abruptly, it's because there's people coming in and out of frame all the time. Also, this small detour here also has a lot of people coming in and out, which, by the way, we have some photo opportunities like this one here. It's a small creek going along this trail here, and this is a little bit more sketchy as we move further from the main trail. This is if you want to see the mill ruins, unfortunately, but that's how the app is showing me what's the safest part of the trail. But this one is a little bit more sketchy. There's a lot of mud. Again, that's why it's important to have proper footwear. All right. So yeah, you have to traverse a little bit, scrambling through rocks and mud. But outside of that, I think it's moderate so far. It's gonna be a little bit challenging climbing up again, but it is manageable. There's some water with me and a walking stick. That's all you need. I don't think you need a full backpack of food and other stuff. All right, so we're getting close now. Catch you then. Okay, we found our first archaeological discovery next to this river/creek. Probably gonna put the name of this body of water during post-production, during editing. I will let my editor, who's also accompanying me now and also carry the camera, to put that in the description, some subtitle during the video. Where is this, what's the name of this river/creek? Again, there's a little bit of scrambling you need to do. There's lots of loose rocks and roots pouring out the ground. Again, very careful. We don't want to turn this into an emergency. There you go. We made it. It's a castles in the wind. All right, here's the. There you go. Beautiful. Crazy beautiful. Pretty. So yeah. So this is supposed to be some sort of structure. Lots of ruins here. Again, careful with whatever you're touching on the ground or on any surface. It's next to the road. It looks to be like a multi-floor, and they probably that was the basement. either the basement is the first floor. It's a very muggy day. Again, you have careful here. That's gonna be a nice thumbnail. So on the other side, you see all that rock over there. That's the mill, and I guess we have to cross the bridge to get there. That's the mill ruins. Probably that building was the main office where they print out the papers. It's a paper mill? Yes, it's a paper mill. Therefore, I suspect probably they made. Editor C-TOS here, just to make some clarification on the video. The paper mill that I was mentioning, this is the paper mill that we're supposed to be visiting. And this one was used for production of currency for the Confederate United States of America. It was destroyed by the Union during the Civil War, and basically that disrupted the economy for the Confederate States, which eventually collapsed due to lack of probably currency and resources. So yeah, this was strategically destroyed by the Union troops during the Civil War. And again, the paper that was producing this paper mill was used exclusively for currency. So that is the story behind why it was destroyed. All right, let's continue with the video and hope you keep enjoying it. Safe travels. All right, let's keep going. So indeed, it looks like there's a safe place to walk to the other side and see some of that paper mills up close. So once I'm done with this meals, I probably turn around to my vehicle. It's getting warmer, and I did a lot of scrambling, so I probably did the equivalent of all that cardio that I was thinking to do anyway. So we see the main event. So this is the river from the top of this bridge we saw earlier. It's a very nice place to live. I see some homes around here. Yeah, it says there's some it's gated. Then I take a look at up close. Yeah, it doesn't look that well maintained either, so I doubt there's gonna be access to it. There's no parking standing anytime. Yeah, I know that guy that wants to break laws here, so let's take a look before we go venture in. So there's no parking or standing at any time. Okay, so I see some signs here for pedestrians, so it's safe. I felt some spider webs. Gave me some flashbacks. All right, I took care of that. So again, there's a little bit of a spider web activity here. But other than that, it seems to be well maintained outside of that weird entrance coming up here. So we'll be able to see the paper mill, the ruins up close and personal. So that's a plus. Again, this is gonna be my cardio. And I'm glad I took this detour, otherwise I won't be able to see it by myself. And you may ask, where did I get this information from? So I was searching. I'm subscribed to a Tennessee channel, Dead Appalachia. He went down here, all the way from Tennessee down here, and he ventured. He's more adventurous than I am, so he went all the way here and get into these paper mills, which I think we just reached. You see those stone and brick, I don't know, stone and mortar, whatever you call it. Yeah, I think that's it. It's very overgrown, so I'm not gonna jump right in. I don't need to jump right in. I can look from here just fine. There's a lot of old structures here. I don't know if they were built before or after the Civil War. They look like a small building. I assume they have like some sort of structure that run through the power of the water. What do you call it? Hydropower. So the water push a wheel, and somehow they use it to run whatever they had, whatever structure they had to produce the pulp, but to convert that pulp into paper. Yeah, let's see a lot of stuff dropped down here. Interesting. Yeah, I probably need to check the map again and see if we're already passed through it. If that was it, then I would let you know. Alright. Yep, that was the end of it. So you get going down there, you have to turn around anyway. So we're gonna head back. Yeah, that was the paper mill ruins. It's a small building. We get some little bit of adventure here. We went out and scrambled a little bit, climbed some hills. So we're gonna take a detour back to my vehicle because start getting warmer, and yeah, there's too much people to just enjoy quietness and just keep talking. Without any further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching. Safe travels. See you all in the next adventure, and bid you farewell from beautiful Marrietta, Georgia, here at the paper mill ruins. Take care and have a good trip. Bye. Yeah, that's the Georgia spider. Yeah, that's the Georgia spider right there.